Manga-Waido.
I'm Riko Kurahashi. I'm a second-year university student majoring in international relations. But my dream is to become a photographer. The reason I want to become a photographer is that my father was one and he traveled all over the world taking some wonderful photos. Since I was growing up, I was shown photos from all over the world. That's what got me interested. But with everything in life, you need money if you're going to pursue your dreams. I just recently started working at this ethnic food restaurant. It's a pretty small place, but there are many foreign customers that come here. It was a great place to work, but...
I think I drank a little too much last night. Hey, Rico! Can I go back in the store and sleep a bit?
Come on, boss. You can't be loafing off. We're busy. And this is Masashika. He's the owner and manager of the place. He'd been traveling all over the world since his teens. He's a so-called global backpacker. He came back to Japan in his 40s and started this restaurant. He's been running the place for some years now. As you can see, he's sort of a free spirit. But his cooking skills are top-notch, and he's great with customers. Although he's like this, he's hard to dislike. Ding ding! Come on, boss, we got an order!
Yeah, right. Good evening, y'all! Oh, it's you, Sanji. Hey, Rico, take care of this drunk, would ya? Hey, that's no way to treat a paying customer. I'm just fooling with you, Sanji.
Sanji, a long-time regular customer, he's been friends with Masa for a long time. As a matter of fact, they met overseas. He's real nice, and I enjoy his company. But the only problem is, when these two meet...
Okay, bud. One more for the road. Hey, Rico, you heard him. Make the guy something, would ya?
Boy, you guys are always like this. Here you go, 2 glasses of water. Come on, Sanji-san. Put down the drink for a sec and tell me all about your adventures overseas. You promised me you would tell me some great stories.
Yeah, that's right. I did, didn't I? Alright then. We've got a great story to tell you. This is an incident that I experienced when I was traveling through South America.
Yeah, that's the kind of story I want to hear.
Those women down there, they're very shapely. There was this one buxom... Yeah, I remember her alright.
Forget it. I don't feel like hearing that kind of story. They are always like this, but they seem to be having a good time. The place isn't very big, but every weekend all kinds of customers flock to the place and it gets pretty packed. I enjoy working there. But there is this one thing. During the week, it's pretty dead. Just your regular customers. That's usually when Sanji-san stops in after work. He works nearby at a furniture retail store. He sometimes goes overseas to purchase various types of furniture. Because Sanji-san was the only customer today, Masa and Sanji were talking about their trips overseas, and I was busy studying a difficult subject for school. Darn it! I can't figure out what this character means.
What's the matter, Rico? Looks like you're having a hard time.
Yeah, it's school stuff, but I can't figure out this writing. Arabic or something. Just looks like squiggly marks to me.
Can I take a peek? Oh, I know. This is Pashtun, mostly used in Afghanistan.
Are you serious, Sanji-san? Can you read that? Don't tell me you've been there too.
Yeah, I've been there before. We're slow today, Rico. You can finish up. You got school tomorrow, right?
Huh? But there's more stuff I want to ask him.
I need to talk to Sanji about business, so if you don't mind... This is adult stuff. A little too early for a young college student like yourself.
Huh? I'm not a kid.
Come on, get going now.
Alright. Just don't drink too much, guys.
Yeah, just a couple more. Study hard now, Rico.
Yeah, study. Ah. Recently, I enjoy working at a restaurant more than I do going to the university. What I mean is, lately these guys have been harassing me.
Hey, little bookworm. Off to school again?
Yeah, what's it to you? This boorish looking guy is Sho, a fairly well-known guy around campus. Apparently, his parents are rich, and he uses his wealth to recruit some of his hangers-on buddies. They walk around bullying other students. He's especially disliked by the girls because of his size and demeanor. I wasn't really aware of his notoriety, and one day when they were disrupting the class, I turned to them and reprimanded them for being so noisy. Ever since then, they took to calling me bookworm and started harassing me every chance they got.
Why study so hard? What the hell are you going to do when you graduate anyways?
Well, if I want to graduate, I have to study, right? Unlike you guys.
Hey, you're kinda cute. You'll have way more fun going out with me than hitting the books. I treat you no problem.
Yeah, with your parents' money. I know I should have just gone and ignored his baiting, but he just pisses me off, and I tend to react. But I'm a third-year student now, and I don't have many lectures to attend, so I figured I probably wouldn't run into the guy much anymore. I was just thinking that and was somehow calmed by it when... As I was headed toward my part-time job after school... Oh Christ, just my luck! I suddenly ran into Sho and his lackeys. They, of course, immediately started goading me, and I wasn't in the mood to talk to these guys that I ran to the shop as quickly as I could. Will you guys just leave me alone, for God's sake? I have a part-time job now. I don't have time to talk to you.
Oh yeah? Part-time job, huh?
After that encounter, I was feeling a little depressed as I went about work. Man, I wish that guy would just hurry up and graduate and been gone. Ah!
Whoa, be careful!
Sanji-san, thanks.
Man, that was close. Let me help you out.
Great, thanks, Sanji-san. Apparently, Sanji-san was on his way to a meeting with his co-workers when he passed by the shop. He helped me get deliveries into the store, and after he went about his business.
Okay, all done. Next time get Masa to do that. Too heavy for a young girl like you, Rico. See ya!
Right. Bye.
Okay, guys. Sorry about that. Let's get to that meeting, shall we?
I always see him in a shop drinking and having fun, but during the day he seems a pretty competent businessman.
Oh, hell! I forgot the documents for the meeting! You guys go ahead and I'll catch up with you!
But then again, maybe he's not all that competent. At the shop later. Oh yeah, I was meaning to ask you, where did you and Sanji-san meet?
Well, it was when I was traveling all over the place. Maybe 16 years. No more than 20 years ago. I met him in a hospital overseas.
Huh? Seriously?
Yeah. We both came down with some sort of food poisoning. And after that, he returned to Japan. Sorry, Rico. Can you get that order? Holy smokes! Welcome! Welcome!
What's with Masa? This is the only time he gets all energetic. It was several days after that. It was a weekday and there were no other customers. Masa and Sanji were drinking and talking as usual. Suddenly, there was a ruckus outside and a door to the shop opened. Good evening. Come on.
Table for 5. You're open, right? The place looks dead. Welcome. Don't see many young folks in here. Come right in.
Oh my god, not these guys. The other day, I said I was going to my part-time job. He must have seen me come in here. I really couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't upset Masa and Sanji, so I treated them like any other customer. Sho ordered about one drink after the other, as if he was doing it to my benefit.
Hey, waitress, where's the bathroom?
Right over here, sir.
Hey, man! Get the hell out of the way, old man! Oh yeah, right. Sorry about that, young man.
Man, is he giving Sanji a hard time now?
Hey, pretty little birdie. Come on over here and keep us company, would ya?
Uh-huh.
Sorry, sir. We're not that kind of place. So please.
I'm not asking you, buddy. Come over, bookworm. Sit down.
No way I'm sitting with you.
See? She says no. Like I said, this is not a nightclub. Seems like you guys aren't very liked.
What the? That's no way to talk to a customer.
If you don't like it, sir, you're welcome to leave.
Huh? What are you saying? You don't want our business?
Just like a customer is free to choose where to drink, I'm free to choose which customers I welcome here. I have no intention of serving customers that treat my staff with disdain. No need to pay. Just get out of my shop.
Boss?
You really think you can talk to a customer like that? You really got nerve, buddy. Or is it that you want some sort of confrontation with us? Is that it? Teach the guy a lesson he won't forget. You got it, Sho. Show this old man a little humility, would you, boys?
No problem. How about a little entertainment, huh?
Please, please, please don't start a fight in the shop.
Well, I guess it's my turn to turn up the heat, huh?
Sanji-san, you really shouldn't... be careful!
You really want a nice knuckle sandwich? Is that it, buddy?
Hey, your kid's got some nice ink there. But I'll do you one better.
Oh my god, did Sanji-san drink too much or something? He's gone totally bonkers. Come on, boss, do something! You let this go on and Sanji-san's gonna get hurt.
Yeah, pretty sure someone's gonna get hurt. Yeah, I saw that on Amazon. Those dragon tattoo stickers. Pretty cool, huh? What the? Alright then, let me show you mine.
What's wrong with you guys? Jump this guy!
No problem, Sho!
Right when Sho's lackey approached Sanji-san. Oh my god!
I really didn't want to take my shirt off in public, but I had no choice.
Ah! Who the hell are you, buddy?
Sanji's body and tattoo were impressive. Anybody could see that his body was no ordinary body. It was not something built up in a gym with weights. It was more sinewy and powerful looking.
So he's got tattoos. So what? Take him down, guys! Those scars?
No way! This guy's the real thing, man!
What, are you guys chickening out? The guy's just an old man!
Sho, you're wrong, man! Those scars are bullet holes!
Huh? Seriously? He was shot at? For sure. Those scars were made from bullets. And there was this radiating aura around him. Not the drunk man of earlier. Boss? Who the hell is this guy?
Yeah, I never mentioned this, but he was once a mercenary.
Seriously? A mercenary? Which means he's killed people before? Holy crap, what have we got ourselves into?
Masa proceeded to tell me about Masa, and it turned out to be so unreal.
Sanji-san first joined the Japanese Self-Defense Force, and after a few years, volunteered to fight in Afghanistan. And after that war, he moved to Southeast Asia, where he joined a private military contractor. When in his 30s, he went to Myanmar and fought for the Revolutionary Army there. But during one fierce battle, he took 3 bullets to the chest from government forces. The doctors managed to save his life, but he wasn't ever to return to soldiering again. A chapter in his life had ended.
While recovering in Myanmar, he met Masa at the hospital. They hit it off right away and became good friends ever since. When Masa returned to Japan and opened the shop, Sanji-san was his very first customer and stopped by on a daily basis. Now I know why he was so fluent in Pashtun and why he seemed so strong.
Well, his background was such that it wasn't something that people talk about. better avoid that part of his life. Oh, so you guys are friends of Rico from school, huh? Yes, right. We're like her junior, you know? Oh, I see. I didn't realize she was going to school with such upstanding young men like yourselves. Yes, sir. I mean, we didn't mean anything by it. We're just having a little fun, is all. I see you lost all your bravado, huh? Well, maybe that's for the better. Or do you want to continue with this charade? I can oblige, you know. As a matter of fact, I'd be more than happy to.
Please, sir.
Anyway, Riko's like a daughter to all the customers that come here. I ask that you not bother her anymore. Can you do that, boys? If you can't, well, I have ways of making people disappear. Yes, sir. I would hate to have to chop you guys up into little pieces and dump you somewhere. So no more harassing Riko or any other girl for that matter. Got it? Please accept our apologies. No more harassing. Hey, got a call. Everything okay? Oh my god! Never thought I'd be happy to see the cops! You're welcome. We called them.
It seems that Masa had called the cops when all this was going down. Apparently, Sho and his lackeys were causing trouble all over the place, and there were numerous complaints about them. The cops took them away for questioning. Sho was so shocked by all of this that he wasn't able to stand and had to be carried out. Well, all ended well given the circumstances, but I wasn't quite satisfied with the outcome. Sanji-san, why didn't you tell me about your past? Please let me all about yourself. I want to hear it all. But, Masa, why didn't you accept those interviews? You would have been famous.
I felt photos were not for personal gain, but a tool to get the truth out. You know what they say, a skilled hawk always hides its talons. Hey, Masa! That's not something you say about yourself.
So, that hospital where you guys met, it wasn't food poisoning, was it?
No, I was recuperating from my bullet wounds.
Does that mean Masa was shot too?
No, that part was true. I drank some bad alcoholic beverage.
Yeah, well, figures. And Sanji-san was actually Nijimura. Masa used to call him Niji-san before. Niji meaning 2 o'clock. But changed it into Sanji later because he was always so late. Sanji meaning 3 o'clock. A private joke between those two. A dumb little pun, huh? I thought Sanji derived from something cooler. Oh well.
Huh. I think it's a pretty cool name. Yeah, I like it. Like some pirate name in the comics. Well, all that kinda tired me out. Let's have a drink, why don't we? Now that's what I'm talking about, Masa!
Well, I'm not gonna stop you guys this time for helping me out, but don't overdo it, okay?
No problem, Rico. You can be sure of that!
After that incident, Sho and the others never showed up at the shop again. As a matter of fact, I never even saw him at school again either. Apparently, after that incident, other such cases came to light and his parents finally got fed up with him. I hear his folks made him quit school and no longer provided him with any financial support. I heard he's working part-time somewhere trying to make ends meet. As for me, the shop was doing well as usual. Today, Sanji-san brought his co-workers to the place for a few drinks.
Oh yeah, when I heard about Mr. Nishimura's background, I was blown away.
Yeah, you told us about it during that company trip a few years back.
Yeah, well, I was drunk. And you guys were pressuring me to reveal my past.
So, Sanji-san has a girlfriend, huh?
Hey, Rico! Hey! Anybody home?
Yes. What is it, boss?
What's the matter? Got something on your mind? Oh, I get it. You were shocked to hear Sanji's got a girlfriend, is that it?
Huh? No, that's not it.
Did you hear that, Sanji? Man, you sure do get around, buddy.
Please, Masa, quit kidding around. I started this part-time job to pursue my dreams. It was not that what I imagined, but I gotta say, the shop is a lot of fun. I was right about the people here.